It all started in 2019 with a 10-second TikTok. Then 18-year-old Addison Rae Easterling posted a video with her mom Sherry having fun to the Mariah Carey song Obsessed. The dancing duo went viral just a month after joining the social media app, amassing more than 300,000 views in just a few weeks. Today, Addison Rae has over 84 million TikTok followers. She's the third most followed creator on the app, entertaining her fans with lip syncs and dancing.
Hey y'all, it's Addison.
Being one of the world's biggest TikTok stars wasn't her goal. The Louisiana native's first dream was to land a spot on the LSU Tiger Girls dance team, but she didn't make the cut.
I didn't make that dance team, and then now I'm here today, and I feel like rejection is a big part of the bigger plan of life, but I think building a resilience to that and being able to bounce back without question and understanding that that wasn't meant for your life and then something else is better coming.
She left college in the fall of 2019 and moved to Los Angeles to capitalize on her social media stardom. Today, she has more than 128 million followers across all platforms.
Addison Rae has a genuine, authentic quality that kind of comes through as you watch her content. She's got this huge momentum through TikTok to pursue the other things she's passionate about, and she understands how to use that momentum to open other doors. So she's not only a big star, but she's also a smart businesswoman.
Addison made deals for ownership in a beauty line, a podcast with her mom, and even to record and release her own music. Now Addison's stepping into acting with the Netflix original He's All That, a reimagining of the 1990 rom-com hit She's All That.
Show me what you got.
She stars as What Else? A teen social media influencer.
You're going viral in the wrong way.
I think in the future, we are definitely going to hear more music from Addison Rae, and no doubt we'll see her on the big screen in some other roles as well. She definitely has staying power.
Okay, this story that we just watched was crazy. Addison Rae is with us now. Addison, I was just thinking, from the moment you graduated high school to the moment you're sitting here now as a blink, when you were a little kid, because you've got this great career already, what did you want to be when you grew up?
I feel like everything that I get to do now, I always dreamt of living in LA. That was just my biggest goal.
Yeah.
I remember writing in, even in middle school and high school, I would write my little journal entries and be like, one day I'm gonna live in Los Angeles, California, and I'm like, yeah, right, I'm sure I'm not. And then now I'm here. It's just crazy.
From Lafayette, Louisiana.
Yeah.
Wow.
From Louisiana, you actually, as we said, tried out for this dance team. You did not make the cut.
Yeah.
As Hoda said, that was a disappointment.
Yeah.
What were they thinking?
No.
Now, looking back, though, was that a major blessing?
Yeah, and I think that goes to show me, and hopefully so many other people, that sometimes you plan things out for your life and then they don't fall through and you think the world's over. I was no, I don't know what to do with myself anymore.
Yeah.
And that was kind of what I thought I was going to do for the next 4 years of my life. And then life just took a turn, and it just goes to show you that sometimes, failures are blessings.
So like you said, you didn't plan. You just thought you'd hop on TikTok. You got some views. Why do you think it worked? What was it?
I have no idea. I feel like everyone asks me this. I'm I don't know. Maybe the way I did something with my arms. I don't know. But I don't know. I guess I really have always tried to be just positive and good, strong energy for people. And so, yeah.
You have such a positive sparkle. We can see that from walking in.
Yeah.
You're so young, and there is some hardship that comes from being this role model.
Yeah.
You shook hands with somebody and it got all this attention.
Yeah.
When things like that happen, are you prepared for it? Does it shock you? How does it feel?
It's really hard. I think, I try to tell myself, you're going to make mistakes, and I do. I'm not perfect, and I'm human, and I think a lot of people sometimes forget that with anyone that is growing up, especially with a lot of eyes on them, that you're going to make mistakes and do things that you regret and maybe wish you didn't do, but that's part of learning and becoming a better person at the end of the day.
Is that the most difficult part about being in the spotlight? Because you're a kid. I mean, and you're a great kid, but that's got to be living your life, because it's not just moments. I mean, it's a lot of your life in the spotlight.
Yeah, it's really hard. I'd say there's so many pros, and I'm so grateful and so blessed, and could not imagine doing anything different because I'm so happy where I am. But there are things that are really hard, and I think I love to just try my best to stay strong so that people that watch me can really look at me and go, you know, she goes through so much but can get through that. And it is hard when people are criticizing you for maybe like not only things that you do but like physically and just like kind of picking you apart in a way. But I try to remind myself that I know who I am at the end of the day, and the people that love me are around me. And
you know what, that just reminds us, we talk all the time because we have little girls who are going to grow up in this social media world, which Hoda and I don't know.
It's hard.
We could be teens and make mistakes and you know, people didn't know. But I wonder, like, what advice would you give to moms out there that are raising, or to little, you know, kids when it comes to social media?
I think my best advice to moms is just be there and be a support system, and also kind of be, what's the word? I guess a little more understanding and just giving, I guess, really good guidance, but also knowing that, you know, some people make mistakes and it's a really hard world in these days. So I think being that like loving support system is always necessary, but also discipline. Discipline
your mom was a disciplinarian?
I used to sit on my knees. I'd be like, in the corner if I did something wrong.
And look how you turned out. So wait, can we just say
this movie?
You've got a movie out. You are in a movie.
I know, it's crazy.
Okay, by the way, She's All That was like this crazy hit, and to be able to do this, to do this role must have felt like such a privilege.
It's crazy, and having Rachel Lee Cook, you know, sign off on the project and come and join it with us was like a huge excitement, especially because it was like, okay, she's backing in. She was in the original and she got to give me so much amazing advice, and she's an incredible woman.
What did you have to learn? Like acting? How did you learn how to do it?
Oh gosh, I took acting classes a lot growing up, and I would do that as much as I could when it was like financially possible, and even like in Louisiana, you know, it's not always the most accessible thing, but I did it as much as I could. And gosh, what did I have to learn? Just emotions, you know, like switching back on and off. And I think the craziest part was like whenever they'd be like cut, and then you have to like get into that moment of like screaming, crying, and like in a part in the movie I'm like throwing, you know, like croquembouche, and I'm like, gosh, I have to do that a few more times.
Do that again.
You gotta keep it real. Okay, wait.
Addison, we're going to take a break.
But let's TikTok.
Maybe we'll TikTok with you. Can you do it?
Will you TikTok with us?
She's going to TikTok with us. All right, cool.
Great.
You can catch Addison in He's All That. It's streaming right now on Netflix.
So much fun.